Okay, guys, remind me, where is the supremacy clause located? Just a quick review. Supremacy. Oh, yeah, supreme breeder, remember? Okay. Article 6, clause 2. Good. Okay. Let's get going here. We're going to use an analogy. Okay, this is an analogy we use for next 5 presentations. Okay, so let's identify the characters. Okay, the car owner is the people in the States, and the mechanic shop is the federal government. Okay. Now, just like any car owner, every once in a while you have to take your car into the mechanic shop to get it worked on. So this car owner takes his car in, gets it worked on. A couple days later, comes back, and guess what? The mechanic shop says, "Hey, buddy, you owe me $3,000." And the car owner is like, "What are you talking about? I'm only going to pay you $1,000. I'm not going to pay you $3,000." And the mechanic shop said, "Well, it's my shop." Yeah, it's true. And the car owner says, "Well, it's my car." They're both right, aren't they? Okay. So we have this little argument going on, and the mechanic shop says, "Well, your car wouldn't even run right now if I hadn't fixed it." To what the car owner responds, "Well, you wouldn't even have the car to work on if I hadn't given it to you to work on it, right? And let you do that." Okay, so who's in charge? Some people say, well, the mechanic shop is, because they're big, right? They service a lot of car owners. They're the ones who are in charge because they're bigger than the single car owner. Okay? And others would say, well, no, it's the car owner because it's his car after all, and the mechanic shop wouldn't have any success if he didn't keep his customers happy. Okay? See, there's different ways of looking at it. And they're both right, aren't they? What should be done? Well, how about the car owner says, well, I'm not going to pay you. I'm just not going to pay you for the service. What if the mechanic shop replied, well, I'm just not going to give you your car. Okay, so we have a dilemma here. We have a pretty good battle going on. Now, the real question is, how much should we be paid, right? Mechanic shop says $3,000, the man says $1,000. How about we just do the middle? How about we just split the difference and go with $2,000? Would that make everyone happy? Would the mechanic shop be happy? Well, no, they just lost $1,000 of profit, right? Would that make the car owner happy? Well, no, I'm paying twice as much as I was expecting to pay. So what do you do? How do you resolve this issue? Well, we're asking the wrong questions. If you want the right answer, you have to ask the right question. It's not who's in charge. It's not who's bigger, who's more threatening, who's going to do this, who's going to do that. What matters is the contract, right? The contract that they'd agreed on together. Pretty clearly, they've entered in this contract. There's 15 XYZ parts for a grand total of $2,250, okay? And there's 5 hours of labor that have been estimated at $50 an hour. That's another $250. So the grand total price is $2,600 some odd dollars. The contract between the car owner and the mechanic shop was made where what was to be done and for what price was agreed upon before any work was done. That's the beauty of the contract, okay? Remember our analogy here. We have the car owner, who's the people in the States, and the mechanic shop, who is the federal government. There's a contract between those two entities, right? And that contract in America is called the Constitution. Okay, that's our contract. That's where it's written all the rules of what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. Okay, so there's an analogy to kind of pull that together. What's important, what's supreme, the supreme law of our land is our Constitution. It's not the people in the States are always in charge, nor is it the federal government is always in charge. Okay?